Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're all doing good. As we all know that we are on unit 4, which is collecting things, and according to our today's lesson planner we have workbook page number 27 and 28. Page 27 is related to the given information, which is according to the page 27 is related to the direct and indirect speech, which I have told you before. So let's see the summarization of direct and indirect in short. As I've told you the difference between the direct and indirect speech, the direct speech is the actual message of the speaker and it is always written in inverted commas. And the indirect speech is always reported by someone else. These are not the actual message of the speaker and they are never enclosed in an inverted commas. The examples are given over here, which I've told you before, like she said to me, comma, I am fine. So the words I am fine is written into an inverted commas because this is the actual message said by her. And over here, if I will change the same sentence into an indirect speech, so it will be she said to me that she was fine. So first of all, the inverted commas are removed. I have used that and I've changed the present tense into a past tense. So remember these short steps in order to change the given questions into direct and indirect speeches. So this was the quick summary of direct and indirect speech. Now here are some of the words that can change. Like this will change into that, these will change into those, here will be changed into there, now into then, yesterday into the day before, tomorrow into the next day, next week will be changed into the following week, today will be into that day, and tonight will be changed into that night. So these were the quick steps that you should remember. Now let's move forward towards our question number 1 now. Alright, question number 1 is change these sentences into indirect speech. Direct speeches are given over here. What we will do, we will change each and every sentence into an indirect speech. That means we will remove the commas, we will change the present tense into a past tense. Now question number 1 is change these sentences into indirect speech. Part A, I am only 12 years old, said the boy. So whatever the boy said, it's written in inverted commas and I've used comma after the inverted commas. Let's see how it will change into an indirect speech. Now let's change the first one into its indirect speech and it will be that the boy said that he was only 12 years old. So what we have done over here, we had simply changed the present tense into the past tense using was over here. Part B is, we go swimming every Friday, said the girl. What did the girl say? We go swimming every Friday. Let's see how to change this sentence. The girl said that they went swimming every Friday. So go has been changed into went. Okay, so the tense has been changed into a past tense. This is how you will change the direct into indirect one. Part C is, you have not done your work properly, Mohsin, said the teacher. The teacher said that you have not done your work properly, and then we have another comma before Mohsin and then inverted commas are closed and then we have used another comma. So let's see how to change this one. The teacher told Mohsin that he had not done his work properly. We have used have in the previous one, so that's why have been changed into had. Had has been used in a place of have, the past tense of have, and then I've used told over here because the teacher have said something to Mohsin. Will you come tomorrow, Sharmeen? Asked Rabia. Rabia asked Sharmeen if she would come the next day. Tomorrow has been changed into the next day, will is changed into would, and as she was asking a question, that's why I have used if over here. So Rabia asked Sharmeen if she would come the next day. You must come at once, doctor, said the nurse. The nurse told the doctor to come at once. This is the easiest one. And the last one is, the man asked the shopkeeper, have you got this week's Time magazine? Now let's see how to change the last one. The last one will be that the man asked the shopkeeper if he had got that week's Time magazine. So simply we have changed the present perfect tense into the past perfect tense using had and third form of were. This is how you're going to change the direct speech into the indirect speech. Let's move towards the next question now. Here on question number 2, which is change the given sentences into direct speech. Now we have indirect sentences. We will change it into direct sentences. Let's see number 1. Ehsan said that he met Mr. Majid at the cinema. Let's see how to change into Ehsan's sayings. I met Mr. Majid at the cinema. This is what Ehsan said. So we will use this into an inverted commas, and after the inverted comma we will use a comma. So said Ehsan. I met Mr. Majid at the cinema, said Ehsan. Nida told Tasneem that she was going on holiday next year. So how I will change this into indirect speech? I am going on holiday next year, comma, and then I've used the name Tasneem. I'm going on holiday next year, Tasneem, said Nida. So remember one thing, that when you're using any name inside a quotation mark, you should use a comma before. Okay, before ending the quotation mark, before that name, and after the quotation mark you should also use another comma, and then said Nida. The librarian asked the boys to take back their books. Let's see how to change the third one. Bring your books back, boys, asked the librarian. What did the librarian ask? She asked to bring the books back. So this is the exact statement said by the librarian. So we will quote this statement in quotation marks, or we will simply write it into a quotation marks. So bring your books back, comma, boys, quotation marks, and then we will use a comma, asked the librarian. That's it. The last one is Kadir said that he had bought a new laptop. So what did Kadir say? I have bought a new laptop, inverted commas closed, and then I've used a comma, said Kadir. So this is how you're going to change direct into an indirect and indirect into a direct speech. Thank you so much for listening.